that face.
He's so smug.
Look at Sly's face.
He's so smug.
Connecting to ThiefNet.
And we don't. We are 4 coins short, and that's terrible.
ThiefNet has no sales, man. That's life.
Yeah. It's...
Honor is honor, and prices are prices.
Yeah, and ThiefNet is full of scumbags, clearly.
Well, they're thieves. They're not exactly, you know, a charity organization.
We're also thieves, and we're kind of a charity organization.
For others? We're only charitable towards ourselves, man.
Yeah, and that's a charity organization. For ourselves.
No, that's not it.
It's definitely it, oh well. So hey, dog guards, I think these guys are. Because when I think of mafia, I think of dogs.
Obviously.
Also, there's a button there. I wonder what it does.
It presses in, right?
Very good. I can in fact press the button. I don't remember if I actually will show off what the button does, but I'll show it off in some point.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind this city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes. That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect.
And you can't take this from the live stream he's doing right the fuck now because...
No, he's doing. See?
No, I mean like he was streaming the video to Bentley, right?
Oh, well, he was... Bentley hasn't figured out how to do screenshots yet.
Also, the dude's hat looks like Negaduck from Darkwing Duck. I just realized.
Oh man, now I'm nostalgic for Darkwing Duck. Jesus.
I've been nostalgic for Darkwing Duck for years. I love that show.
It's the best show. It was really good.
Yep.
Actually.
Ooh, which reminds me. Never mind. I will tell it to you live. Let's just tease the audience.
No.
But yeah, that hat, man, it's totally Darkwing.
I'm sure that was the inspiration. Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, considering.
And definitely not the Mafia. Oh well, this card is in the way, so well. Good job, Octavio.
Damn it, am I the only one who's seeing the jump pad thing?
The jump pad?
Yeah, there was some tent you can jump up.
Oh. Well, that's on the other side, and it would take a bit of... It would be a bit further away, I guess.
This is some great work.
Still button.
So okay, so while we're chasing down Octavio, I'm going to show this whole sequence, mainly to show off Venice, because, you know, it's actually a pretty nicely modeled town. I mean, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of repetition in the buildings, so, you know, that's pretty good.
I like the layout so far.
Yeah, I like it's
looking pretty good.
Yeah. It's a nice beginner city, kind of like how Paris was in the first game. But actually, a thing I'm going to kind of need to talk about is actually, as I mentioned before, I'm playing this on the Sly HD collection, which, you know, puts all the games in glorious 720p. And however, there are some issues with the game, like for example, with the port, so to speak. Because, for example, in the last mission when we were finding Dimitri in the prison, the reason why Sly asks like, Murray, is that you? Is actually because he can't actually, in the original game, he can't actually see Dimitri because it's too dark.
Oh, okay, I see.
So yeah, I think there's some shadow values there. I think that's messed up. And the reason for this, I think, is because you can actually play all the games in 3D.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't until recently too. But like, it says 3D, you can play the game in 3D on the box, but that's because originally I thought that was because of the thing that happens later in this game. Oh well, later in this episode
Spoilers.
even. No man, it's not spoilers, it's hyping.
Oh, true.
But no, it's not actually because of that, it's just because you can actually play all the games in 3D, which is kinda neat I guess, except that messes with the shadow value, so the game is lighter than
Also,
before.
most people can handle 3D.
Yeah, and also not every...
3D gaming is pretty...
It's kind of niche, yeah.
Niche? Uncomfortable?
Yeah. And also, like, not everyone has a 3D TV, so it kind of just messes up for everyone. So yeah, not the greatest use of 3D, but, I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it probably didn't cost much to make, so...
Yeah.
I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Don't worry, Bentley, we'll get this bastard.
Investigative journalism with foxes. And raccoons. No.
And the lions. Sorry, opera singing lions. Need to be specific there. Specific there, even.
Yeah. You need to be the ocean between continental... No, the Americas and Australasia, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
East Asia.
It's a good thing that Octavio jumped on the only cart that has a pole on it.
Yeah, a lot of people are super inconspicuous on Ferris wheels.
Listen, Giovanni. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Bella, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make a show. They keep a-coming. Even if they don't feel like it. One way or the other, there be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, see you soon.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he? That'll do it.
Oh no! Oops. How was I supposed to see that? Come on, game. Oh well, just slide things, I guess.
This opera house is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Alright. So we're going... Now that we've seen all of Venice, we're gonna quickly go away from all of Venice.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, okay, not all of Venice, but you know, not gonna be at the overworld.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
Okay, so tacked on 3D gimmicks. In the original Sly 3, that was on the PS2, mind you, you could choose to play certain missions in 3D. This was one of those missions. Basically what happened was that the game turned into black, white, red, blue gimmick, and you had this nice... Like, the best thing about the 3D gimmick was that you got these nice 3D goggles that looked like a Sly mask.
Oh, that sounds neat.
But that's it. Like, everything about the 3D gimmick was just that it was shitty 3D on a PS2 console, and there wasn't even really depth perception, it just hurt your eyes. And...
But hey,
oh yeah, and also... Oh
not
yeah,
as bad as the Virtual Boy.
hey, but it also, like, cut down the frames by, like, half, so, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what 3D does. I think there's a form to make it 3D with, like, you cut each frame in half
Yeah.
and project one by one.
Yeah. That's a 3D thing,
But
so...
I'm not sure if that needs goggles or something. There's a lot of ways to make something look 3D.
Yeah. But basically it was just really stupid.
Won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Some other things about the 3D thing, actually, is that, there was something I was gonna say. Yeah, basically it was just stupid. And also, like, yeah, oh yeah, right, they took away those options because you can now play the whole game in 3D. But they still have those nice cutscenes, which is funny.
Fine associates, Octavio here. I'm pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra. You know what I mean? I'd like to see Mal, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you catch these boys, make a run for it. Well, shoot them in the back.
So, yeah, this mission is pretty easy. Like, it's obviously, you can tell that it was made for 3D specific. Especially, like, this view here with the lasers. You know, lasers.
I'm not seeing a difference, honestly.
Well, like, it could have just easily been, like, from the side. But instead
Oh,
it
yeah.
had it, like, right in front. And also they,
I like though,
they-
like,
yeah, like, it makes sense. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad level. It's still a good level, but you can tell that they made it with 3D in mind.
yeah, no, I meant the specific segment.
Reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way.
See you later, sucker.
Good plan. Good plan.
Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives.
That's a way to return a favor. That's
Well.
rude.
Well, he scratches my back, I scratches him.
I light up his TNT.
Thanks, pal.
Yes.
Stand back, and then he stands closer than you are.
But it wasn't inside the radius, so I know. That's all good. In the
That
neighborhood.
was inside the radius.
Shut up.
This door is made of 4-inch
I know.
thick bulletproof
Not plexiglass.
My bombs won't make a dent.
So upcoming is a kind of a long sequence where Don Octavio will be talking a lot, so which is why I'll be staying in this ventilation shaft.
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. Julius made a run for it, and they're good. Now, normally I'd whack a both of you. But it's a carnival, and I'm feeling charitable. So I'd think of something else. Okay, here's the deal. You two stoolies are gonna be my new eyes and ears. Get near my demolition switch. Sabotage any part of the operation. Any noise from inside of the family that someone's not content, then you tell me straight out. I can't be taking no chances.
Okay, these guards. Fuck these guards. Like, holy shit. Those knives, like, these guys pop up very fast. They have dynamites and they throw knives at you. I died at this.
Sounds fun.
They're like, I'd say, like, they're the hardest part about this level. And the game, and like, the wiki calls those guys easy. I've always had problem with those. It's only those guards. All the other guards are pretty easy, in my opinion. Okay, so thing about this, timing here. Bentley actually says 1, 2, 3 much faster than in the original Sly 3, in the HD collection.
Artificial difficulty, huh?
Yeah, again, that's a porting problem. And I don't know why he says it's faster, but yeah, apparently it does.
Might be a frame rate thing.
Maybe.
Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I can splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur. What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
So I'm gonna make this mission into a complete joke. First, I'm gonna let Bentley get hit because he's talking shit about computers. But yeah, you see these.
Talk shit, get hit.
Exactly. But you see these fire pillars to the side, these fire pits to the side. You can just knock the elves into them, and that's like the whole mission. It's stupidly easy.
Exactly what Octavio is up to.
Speaking of difficulty, I've been playing Shovel Knight lately. I haven't played it in about half a week or something, but I've played Shovel Knight, and it's a good game. I would recommend it. If you're interested in Mega Man or platformers or action platformers, it's great.
Yeah, I should play Shovel Knight at some point when it comes out on the European eShop, which it is on its way, thankfully, finally.
Because they had, it was a translation issue, right?
No, but it's I don't know what's, yeah, kind of,
Oh my god.
So yeah, Bentley
This
can
is the
now,
best thing.
Bentley now can steal from people. He uses the PPP, the pickpocket pole, which is just, as it's called in-game, fishing pole. But yeah, he can steal stuff from enemies now, and also all of his gadgets are, context sensitive, so to speak.
Oh,
so like,
that's
not
convenient also.
well, not context sensitive in the sense, like, it's more the fact that he has to pull them all out, and the pull out thing has physics. The pull out animation has physics. So I could, for example, just like throw out the fishing pole and then quickly turn away and just get items super fast. If
That's
I wanted
interesting.
to. Same with the bombs, actually. Like, I can just throw bombs because of physics. I don't know if that was intended or not, but it's an interesting thing. And also, here's the plaza, I guess. Nice plaza.
It's definitely in my top video game plazas.
Hey, Sly, you better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper gondola gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly. canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump. Sorry, Sly, my gun overheated.
Alright, so... Yeah, shoot 'em ups in my Sly games. Not really old.
It's not a bad segment.
Yeah, I mean, you shoot and you jump. It's pretty easy, honestly. Oh, well, okay, I'm not gonna say it's easy, because I played this like segment a lot of times. The first times I played this, I had a lot of problem with it, I'm not gonna lie. But now that...
Just like my favorite Jamestown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's exactly like Jamestown, and also like Toho, and also like Ikaruga, and all those other
Radiant
games.
Silvergun.
Yeah.
Raiden.
That anime shoot 'em up game on the Xbox 360 that I played on a at a thing in Sweden.
Geometry Wars.
Geometry Wars, yeah. And also I got like a... How can I...
Parodius, I suppose.
Yeah, all games. But
Darius.
Yeah, this segment is... As I said, this segment is pretty easy. Just... Well,
War
when you know
Thunder.
when you know how to avoid stuff, it's pretty easy. I don't think I took damage there, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you're the best.
I'm the best at shoot 'em ups.
You get magical Lutefisk powers.
And yet I still cannot 1cc Toho 7.
Another uneventful patrol. This city's beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
Damn, this is such a cool picture.
Yeah.
Flying bombs and
I can pretty much almost recreate that. Almost. Except that I can't use bombs and fishing pole at the same time, but yeah.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons inside, advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavio. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincinetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the Aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.